Alright, we're going to talk about projectile motion. And let's start off with a definition. Projectile motion is an object that only has one force acting on it, and that is gravity. Is an object with only gravity. What is that all about? Jumping all around. There's only one force acting on it. Gravity. Now, while I've been slowly writing that out, you've probably had a chance to look at these three pictures. A guy dropping a ball down, straight down, a guy throwing a ball straight up and it coming straight back down, or a guy throwing a ball at some angle up and then it lands far away. All of these are examples of projectile motion. All of these, the only force acting here, here, or here is the force of gravity. Question for us here. Bullet is dropped. This guy right here is dropped at the exact same time that this bullet is shot, and they're both at the same height. Which hits the ground first? You want to think about it. Time's up. Answer, same. They hit the ground at the same time. Okay? And what does this mean? It means that motion in this direction has no effect on motion in that direction. The fact that this guy was given an initial velocity in this direction changes nothing about how fast it's going to fall up and down. Both of them had a velocity of 0 in the y to start. In terms of going up and down, both had a velocity of 0 up and down to start, and therefore they will hit the ground at the same time. So we can write here motion in x is independent, and you should make sure that you write this down. Independent of motion totally separately. So we do this or do questions like this, we are either going to work in the x or we're going to work in the y. We are not going to work in both simultaneously. We will not work in both simultaneously. You have to pick, decide where you know the most information and start there. Most all of these questions, the key variable, the one variable that will go from x to y or from y to x is time. The important guy. Yes. Doesn't matter if you're working in the x or working in the y, the time is always going to be the same. And keep that in mind. All these questions, usually you start in the x and find time and then take it to the y or vice versa. Okay? So that's our brief introduction to projectile motion, and now we'll try a couple questions in our next